his fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Carolina Panthers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. He'll push forward for about a yard. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Go street. Cougar 19.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Moving outside the pocket, and try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. They will force him out for a loss.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 27.
They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Forced to his right. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. Now he'll just try to pitch this one forward, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And he's gonna get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Bates, good, with the extra point. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 70-4. Hey, check that. Street. Hey, smash Broncos.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At the 47.
Forced out left. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up third down. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll be third down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down. A big play there for Washington. 52 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on third down, but he does a really nice job. Remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield and keeps the drive alive.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
To throw is Daniels. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Another shot from the one on second and goal.
Panther 60.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ball ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
First down.
A big play for the Panthers. It's a gain of 34. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Thrown left side, the catch is made. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Throwing again is McCarthy. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Panthers. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. Bates good with the extra point. And the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That one complete to Jalen Lane. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. 1 quarter in the books. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
A run. It's Pacheco. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
That's another.
Washington
Commanders first down.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Washington. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A little play action here with McCarthy. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 20 yards on that pass play. It's a Carolina first down.
At the 13-yard line.
A run with Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Another run here with Hubbard. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
60 Warriors 70. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go street. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Rolling right. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Morris. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go. 60 by 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Quick hitting slant there. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Carolina. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Bates, good with the extra point. Panthers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Let's go now. Ready.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional.
Into space. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play there for Washington. It's a gain of 49.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here's a designed run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the full.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this. It's going to be third. They need 1.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Commanders. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. McCarthy to the air on second down. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is McCarthy. Open man downfield is Legas. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
That last pass completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Panthers will take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bravo 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Flushed to his right. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Ready.
On play action, Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
36-yard line.
79 Broncos. 60 back.
On 1st down, Daniels. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's in. What a drive. Corey Krosky-Merritt. Touchdown, Washington.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Going right sideline and complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 32 yards.
Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer. Shut up. Dragon, 19, Tiger, 19, Lion. 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. And with just 4 seconds left in the 1st half, a timeout is called.
Okay, ready?
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal.
Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Panthers. make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Panther Street, Panther Street. Go.
Now this looks like a design run, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Yeah. Really, I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip.
Check. Here we go. Here we go. Check, Matt. Bronco 80. Go check. Go check.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Okay, ready.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Check. Cougar 19.
Throwing now. Daniel. To the outside. Into the hands of McLaurin. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
Okay, break.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
70. Street. Hey, check that. Street.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Washington.
That's another Washington Commanders first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Come on.
And the Commanders first
Hey,
down.
smash Bronco. Go, Rig. Go.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand? Or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Right, check, Bobcat. Ready.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Commanders first down.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let go.
Now a give to Pacheco, running right. And he will score! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Commanders. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Commanders have taken a 4-point advantage. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run it here with Hubbard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
The RPO has taken by McMillan. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll go right back to McMillan. Complete. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
On first down, it is Hubbard. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Moving left, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They try to run for it with Hubbard. And he is going to have the Panthers first down. Able to get the third down conversion.
That's good.
Job well done right there. 3rd and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense. And he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Quick throw, as we get on the RPO. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Panther first down.
10 at the 27-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Hubbard. He gets it to start the fourth. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 9. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to bring up a third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
To the air on third down is McCarthy, who else another catch for his favorite target. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
10 at the 10-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Mustang, 19. 18 Pioneer. Warrior 70. Ready, ready.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go. 70 Timberwolf. Buffalo 18.
On second down, here's McCarthy. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They need one right now. Third and long. To the air once more is McCarthy. This one caught before. And he'll take this one in. Xavier Legette, touchdown Carolina. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. His kick is good. And the Panthers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
A handoff to Pacheco. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown Commanders. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
This makes the score. Commanders 42, Panthers 38.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break! 60, 60, set up! Cowboy 80, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates!
From the pistol, a gift to Hubbard. Not much there, maybe a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up the 5.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd down, here's Hubbard. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go!
That's caught out wide on the RPO. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
They come up for 2nd and 2.
Go! Let's go!
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Now, a big 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. The throw here is complete. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. And he gets more than he needs. 4 yards, the pickup on that 4th and 2. He'll get this out to the left flat. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
2nd and goal. Here's McCarthy. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go, here we go. Drop ball 80. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Check go.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
This is caught. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute, and it may just be enough to get them a victory.
What a stand there. 4th and goal, game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line.
That's good for a Washington first down.
So a win here on the road for the Commanders. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch.